Conservative Twitter users, prominent figures, and even government officials are all asking the same question. Is Twitter biased?
They're really treading on very, very troubled territory.
But I think they definitely are biased.
More and more people are catching up with the growing allegation that the social media giant is leaning to the left. The issue garnered more attention when Elon Musk, its avid user and soon-to-be owner, had to step in. In this video, we'll talk about how the tech giant is dealing with the alleged bias of the left-leaning Twitter team. Out of balance. If you are not familiar with left and right in politics, left means liberal or progressive, and right means conservative. In a democratic setting, the balance between these ideologies is supposed to lead to healthy discussions. However, this balance is completely thrown out of the window when it comes to the internet, especially on social media. The news that Twitter is biased is not new. The issue has existed for so long that its former CEO, Jack Dorsey, who has been denying the allegations for years, finally admitted in 2018 that the platform indeed is left-leaning. We need to constantly show that we are not adding our own bias, which I fully admit is more left-leaning. But the real question behind the question is, are we doing something according to political ideology or viewpoints? And we are not, period, the former CEO said. If Jack Dorsey's confession surprised the world, wait until you find out what Elon Musk did 4 years later. On May 9, 2022, the Tesla and SpaceX CEO set Twitter on fire when he tweeted Twitter obviously has a strong left-wing bias, in reference to the platform's lack of action against a now-deleted tweet that promotes violence against pro-life protesters. This is only one of the many instances where the tech giant has called out the social media behemoth. Somehow, the violent tweet has evaded Twitter's strict rules against hate speech and terrorism. The platform will normally take down inflammatory posts using its algorithm. If one manages to slip through the automated filter, a manual audit can be done to remove it. Twitter justified its lack of action by pointing out that it has to filter out 500 million tweets a day. However, its employees' actions tell a different story. According to Federal Election Commission data, 99% of online political contributions coming from Twitter employees in 2021 went to Democrats. The Twitter employee donations have a total of 561 contributions to ActBlue, the Democratic Party-linked payments processor. On the other hand, only 8 went to its Republican counterpart, WinRed. According to public records, the current Twitter board of directors also donated thousands to Democratic candidates. Omid Kordestani, who has been on the platform's board, has donated to prominent Democratic political figures like Vice President Kamala Harris or Hillary Clinton, to name a few. He donated a total of $22,917 to different Democratic candidates. Former Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey and board member David Rosenblatt also donated thousands of dollars to the left. The idea of promoting the platform as a beacon of free speech while almost everyone working behind the curtain leans to the left didn't sit well with Elon Musk. The Tesla and SpaceX CEO has been very vocal about the importance of free speech. He made it clear that the platform needs to be politically neutral. This means that the current state of Twitter completely goes against the tech billionaire's vision for the platform. The tech guru's vision is to have a platform where everyone's ideas, as long as they are not harmful, are accepted. He even referred to Twitter as the de facto town square because of the platform's crucial role in giving voice to everyone. As an avid user of Twitter himself, Elon Musk has plenty of first-hand experience of how the platform is slowly trying to silence free speech. His posts are heavily monitored all the time. The situation got worse when he contributed to GameStop's explosive rise in value with a single tweet. Elon's tweets where he asked his followers if he should sell Tesla didn't help in the situation either. Tesla lost $200 billion of its total value overnight because of the tech giant's tweets. Twitter has become a place where users have to tiptoe to avoid stepping into landmines. Everyone is just one post away from being canceled and banned. The Takeover. When the tech genius had enough of Twitter's excessive censorship, he decided that it would be a good idea to create his own social media platform. He wanted a new social media that can turn his vision of giving everyone a voice into reality. Elon Musk later decided that it would be much easier to acquire Twitter instead of building his own platform from the ground up. Even before the tech genius made a formal offer to buy Twitter for $44 billion, he was already met with a significant backlash from the employees and liberal users. The outcry became louder when he finally announced that he was planning to take the platform and reform it to his liking. Twitter employees said they were super stressed because of the whole ordeal. It is clear that the platform's employees don't want Elon Musk to have total control over the platform. When the news that the tech billionaire would take over Twitter dropped, users from the left decided to leave the platform as a form of protest. This online exodus has caused some of Twitter's most followed accounts to lose followers. Both former President Barack Obama and singer Katy Perry's followers dropped by an average of 250,000 a few days after Elon Musk's announcement. Although 250,000 may seem like a drop in a bucket, when compared to their total followers of almost 150 million each, this number represents how polarized the platform is. Twitter eventually accepted Elon Musk's offer. This decision caused a bigger divide between the platform's users. The tech giant's past was even brought to the spotlight. People against him argued that why is the Tesla CEO so critical of Twitter censorship if he does the same? In 2018, a whistleblower at Tesla told Business Insider that the company lost $150 million because of a manufacturing error. When the news broke out, Tesla's brand image was tarnished and its stock price was lightly affected. Although the company didn't lose a lot of money, Elon Musk still sued the whistleblower for $167 million. Elon also reportedly sent a letter to the New York Times because of an article that was written against him. His letter said, "If anything like this happens again, please consider the relationship with Tesla to end immediately upon publication of such a piece." Aside from bringing up the instances where he silenced people, a new allegation popped up against the Tesla CEO. Business Insider reported on May 20th that the tech giant paid $250,000 in 2018 to settle a sexual harassment claim from an unnamed private jet flight attendant. The tech billionaire denied the accusation on Twitter, and he labeled it as utterly untrue. In response to the multiple instances where his past was brought up, Elon tweeted, "Political attacks on me will escalate dramatically in coming months." This has caused many to speculate that the tech giant is slowly being targeted by cancel culture. The left has historically used this tactic against people, big or small, who go against their opinions. The tech mogul's plan to transform Twitter made him the prime target to be canceled. Elon Musk doesn't appear to be bothered by the escalating issues against him. He is currently more focused on spreading freedom of expression. However, due to his history of silencing people in the past, the Tesla CEO is not in such a good position to talk about the importance of free speech. Still, we can't deny the fact that his call for true freedom of expression is incredibly impactful. We still don't know what tricks are up in the Twitter employees' sleeves, but one thing is for sure: the growing tumor on Twitter's left wing can be fixed. To do it, Elon Musk needs to prove first that he is a genuine advocate for freedom of expression. Please don't forget to comment and subscribe. Let us know what you think.